In this short video, we'll have a look on the new option of defining and placing steel arches. We'll navigate to the reinforcement view and we'll go for steel arches and we will define our geometry. To make things more easy, we will turn off some of the levels here. And as you can see here, I have defined some geometry. So on the left side, I have a chain of straight lines. On the right side, I have a chain of arcs. But any combination of this can be tagged and is accepted in our tagging system. So you will be able to tag either individual lines or chain of elements. We'll start to tag the geometry and we'll say left. I will use steel arches element template. Then we'll say right. This time I will use steel arches 2. I just want to make a visual difference between the elements or the groups that I have tagged. For these element templates, the user has the capability to add new ones in our dgenlib, as long as you will preserve at least the name steel arches, so that our search system will be able to make them visible and choosable from this dropdown. We'll just tag the last group of geometry and we'll save the changes. And now we are seeing all three groups, and something to be noted here is that in this version, in version 2026, there is no option to transfer the steel arches to Plaxis yet. Now let's model these elements. We'll go to construction, steel arches, we'll select the tunnel. And from here we'll place first the left group. By default we have a catalog shape that is always selected. We'll choose a shape name. Let's say this one. And for the insertion point we have three options: interior flange, center line and exterior flange. Now the interior flange is basically pointing inwards inside the cavity. The center line is basically placing the steel profile centered on the tagged geometry, and for exterior flange we are pushing the steel element outside towards the earth. We'll choose for this example center line. We'll have a start station offset, end station offset. Let's say 5 rows. We'll choose a material and we'll place them all sections. If we'll switch the view, now we can see those elements created. Let's try and place second group, the right one. Same shape. This time we'll choose interior flange. And we'll place them. Now you can notice that we have a gap here, and that's because we have basically our tag geometry is here and we have pushed the profile outwards, and we can notice that change here also. Now let's place also the Xbox. We'll choose maybe another profile. We'll say center line, 3 of them and place it. So the user has multiple possibilities in placing these elements along the tunnel length. These new elements are working also with tunnel transitions, but the same rules apply. You will have to tag same elements on the start and end template and give them the same name so that we can make a match between the start and end profile. For different country templates, the user will have to specify in OpenTunnel Designer CFG what country codes should we use. By default, we have listed in this configuration file some filters, so you will be able to load templates from United States, United Kingdom, Europe, Australia and Canada. If you want to load more country codes in the same time, you will have to add an index at the end of the CFG from the file.